When working with oil pastels, and if you haven't used them before, you want to make sure that you're doing some skill building techniques to use the actual oil pastels properly, and so develop some ways of using them that are going to help you to create a successful and well done artwork. So we're going to be doing 3 practice pages in our sketchbook to help you get some skills with using the pastels. So the first page that we're going to do is going to be a color blending. So you want to be learning to be mixing the colors in a way that they'll blend nicely together. So this red here is moving into an orange, which is moving into a yellow, and then we have the yellow, which is moving into green, which is moving into blue. And so it's smooth transitions between the colors. So that's what you want to be achieving in this first one. The second practice page that we're going to do is to be working with the idea of highlights and low lights, and so light to dark. So you're going to do 2 circles in your book, and you're going to have a dark side to them and a lighter side to them. So you're going to be blending those colors so that you're working with the light and the dark of mixing those colors. Okay? And then when we get to doing your actual artwork, what it's going to be for this project is going to be a texture. Will include textures, but it'll be a landscape of some sort. So we're going to practice doing some textures that would be to do with landscapes. So that's going to be your last practice page. So you guys are going to be practicing drawing different textures using the oil pastels. So you're going to have 8 different sections in your sketchbook. So you're going to do one box that's going to be grass, bark, fur, rocks, water, tree, sky, and mountains. So remember that you want to be layering the colors like we've been practicing already, and using the darks and lights. So you want to always be using your black, and you always want to be using some sort of a lighter color. If you have white, that's fine. If there's a light gray, then that's fine too. Remember that yellow would be darker than a green, so that could be used as a lighter color as well. Or if you're using, say, like something that's blue, you could be using a darker blue and a lighter blue together. So then this lighter blue would be your lighter color as well. So adding some highlights in that way. So you want to also be looking at some kind of a reference image. So here I have on my iPad here, you can, on your phone or desktop computer, whatever it happens to be, look up an image of, you know, whatever it is you're going to be drawing. So I'm going to be doing grass. So here I have an image that has grass in it. So I'm going to be looking at that to see, you know, the texture and the detail and everything that's in that image, and then to recreate it onto my page here. Just taking a look here at what the finished textures should look like. So when I first started talking about this, we were talking about how you should have some dark areas and light areas. So looking at any one of these samples, you're going to see that there is the white or light gray added into them. There's always going to be some black. So in each of these, you're going to see those dark areas and some light areas, and then layering of those colors. And you also want to make sure that you are filling the entire box, so there shouldn't be white space left in the box at all. There should be, every part of it should be covered with the pastels. So once you have your 3 pages, so your one page that's color mixing, your next page that is practicing using white or like a light color, or the grays with black, so doing dark to light, and then your textures page. So once you have all 3 of those done, then you are good to go and ready to begin an artwork.